P. Kumaran, Secretary East, on the ongoing state visit of the President of Paraguay to India. We also joined by Sri Praful Chandra Sharma, who is Joint Secretary looking after Paraguay and Latin American countries, as also our Ambassador designate to Paraguay, Sri Piyush Singh. With that, I hand over the floor to Secretary Sir to take you forward with this briefing. Sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Randhir. Dear friends, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us for this briefing on the state visit of the President of Paraguay, His Excellency Mr. Santiago Peña Palacios to India. As we announced earlier, and as most of you are aware, at the invitation of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, the President of Paraguay, His Excellency Mr. Santiago Peña Palacios, is on a state visit to India from 2nd to 4th of June 2025. This is the first visit of President Peña to India, and it is only the second visit by a President of Paraguay to India. The last visit was in 2012 by the then President. He is accompanied by a high-level delegation comprising ministers, members of parliament, governor of a province, and senior officials. President Peña arrived in New Delhi this morning. He was received at the airport by accompanying Minister Shri Harsh Malhotra, Minister of State for Corporate Affairs. He was accorded a ceremonial guard of honor and a cultural welcome at Palam Air Force Station. President Peña's state visit commenced with a courtesy call on him by the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar. President Peña then visited Rajghat, where he paid his tribute at the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi, and then arrived at Hyderabad House for the meeting with Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. The two leaders held a comprehensive discussion on the entire spectrum of bilateral relations, including trade and investment, health and pharmaceuticals, defense and security, infrastructure, mining and mineral resources, agriculture and food security, green energy, ICT, digitalization, innovation, disaster management, science and technology, education, and people-to-people links. Later this evening, President Peña is scheduled to meet Honorable Rashtrapati Ji, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, who would be hosting a banquet in his honor. As you may know, friends, India and Paraguay established diplomatic relations in September 1961 and have since enjoyed warm and friendly ties. The bilateral relationship was expanded steadily with growing cooperation in sectors such as trade, agriculture, health, pharmaceuticals, and information technology. Paraguay is a growing trade partner for India in the Latin American region. Several Indian companies, particularly in the automobile, biofuel, and pharmaceutical sectors, have a presence in Paraguay. Likewise, Paraguayan businesses are present in India through joint ventures and representative offices in India, contributing to strengthening commercial ties between the two countries. This visit comes soon after the barbaric terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. Prime Minister Modi expressed his deep appreciation to Paraguay for its strong condemnation of the terrorist attack in Pahalgam, as well as for the sincere condolences and solidarity expressed with the people and the government of India. Both leaders unequivocally condemned terrorism and violent extremism in all its forms and manifestations. On behalf of the Paraguayan people, President Peña expressed his deep solidarity with the victims and families of the terrorist attack. The two sides welcomed the establishment of a joint commission mechanism at the secretary/vice ministerial level. The JCM will serve as a key platform to review and advance cooperation in priority areas of mutual interest. Recognizing India's growing global economic role, President Peña expressed keen interest in attracting Indian investments to Paraguay. He engaged with prominent Indian business leaders in Delhi He is scheduled to travel tomorrow to Mumbai and interact with top Indian business leaders and companies. The Indian side would be looking to collaborate with Paraguayan counterparts in a number of areas, including health and pharmaceuticals, defense, infrastructure, agriculture, renewable energy, and mining. In Mumbai, the Honorable Governor and the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra are expected to call on the President of Paraguay. Trade is an important pillar of our relationship with Paraguay. Both sides wish to strengthen and expand existing trade links under the India Mercosur Preferential Trade Agreement. We will explore holding technical talks on the India Mercosur PTA to enhance market access and boost bilateral and inter regional trade. The two sides also agreed to strengthen cooperation in the space sector, including collaboration in launch services, space applications, satellite manufacturing, and capacity building between the respective space ecosystems. Dear friends, as you know, agriculture is one of the most important sectors for both the economies. Recognizing its importance, we both have agreed to work out an institutional mechanism under a memorandum of understanding aimed at strengthening collaboration in mutually beneficial areas of agriculture and animal farming. We also discussed enhancing cooperation in higher education and exploring collaboration in areas such as curriculum development, teacher capacity building, infrastructure support, and digital education initiatives tailored to Paraguay's interests. India's strength in traditional medicine is well known. Both countries agreed to cooperate in promoting integrative traditional medicine, homeopathy, and yoga. We also agreed to work towards official recognition of Ayurvedic Pharmacopoeia of India and the Indian Pharmacopoeia in Paraguay. Let me also share with you the cooperation we have in renewable energy. India's role in Paraguay through the International Solar Alliance, particularly NTPC's work as project management consultant for the 500 megawatt solar park project since 2021, remains significant. Paraguay is a founding member of the Global Biofuel Alliance. Both sides work to collaborate on biofuels and green hydrogen across the entire value chain, including joint projects, technology transfer, and standards harmonization. India also offered technical consultancy services to Paraguay in the oil and gas sector for mutual benefit. India and Paraguay have worked closely together in multilateral forums, including the United Nations, and maintain close convergence on issues of global importance. During today's meeting between Prime Minister Modi and President Pena, both countries expressed their willingness to continue working together on matters of common interest in various multilateral organizations, including the United Nations. India sought the support of Paraguay for India's candidature for a UN Security Council non-permanent seat for the period 2028-29. To conclude, President Pena's visit is expected to, number one, enhance high-level bilateral political engagement, and number two, strengthen trade, commerce, and investments, and also unlock new avenues of strategic collaboration in critical minerals, space technology, artificial intelligence, and other emerging domains, while providing a strong impetus to trade and investment relations. President Pena invited Prime Minister to visit Paraguay, and PM has accepted the invitation. We will work on the possibilities of a visit at an early, mutually convenient date. Thank you very much.
We now open the floor for questions. Huma?
So I'm Huma Siddiqui from Strat News Global. I have two questions. One, did the two sides talk about the accession of India to Inter-American Development Bank? One. My second question is about the Mercosur talks. The expansion of Mercosur has been going on for a while and it's getting delayed. So when is the next round of negotiations going to take place? And my third question is, in the defense sector, you mentioned that the two side Paraguay has expressed interest. So anything specific that they're looking for?
So, what
Okay.
is the third question?
Siddharth,
Sir, can you just repeat the third part, please?
the defense sector. Yeah, what sort of interest? Siddhant?
Hi, sir. Siddhant from Vion.